Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today is Motivational Monday, so sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm wearing Redefined by the Wig Company in Glazed Cinnamon. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the Advent season. We're getting ready to go into Advent. At my church, and I was thinking that maybe we would talk about that just a little bit. I learned this is my first year going to a liturgical type of church, and learning about Advent season has been really eye-opening for me, and I want to share a little bit of that with you. One thing we can do to bring Advent into our homes is to focus for the first 24 days of December on the arrival of Jesus Christ on this earth in the form of a baby. The word Advent means the arrival of someone of importance. Well, we're getting ready to go into a season where the person of the utmost importance that has ever lived and has ever walked this planet arrived here on this earth. We're getting ready to celebrate the birth of Jesus. Over the next 24 days, starting December 1st, I'm going to be taking one word a day to focus on the Advent season. And I'm going to take a word that is an attribute of God, which may be righteous, holy, peaceful, joyful, liberating. All of those words describe who God is. And you can go to your Bible and find those things. And I'm going to take a word per day and I'm going to meditate on that word and think about it. And think about how God has been that here on this earth. And more importantly, how has God been that to me? Make it personal to myself. How has God brought me joy? What did the coming of Jesus signify here on this earth? Well, the first thing it did was it overturned death, hell, and the grave. Because you can't have an Advent without Easter and Passover. You got to have those in order to truly celebrate the Advent season. Because just the birth wasn't enough. There had to be the death. I was walking Trixie the other day and I was looking around at all the leaves and the gray sky and how everything looked just dead and just, dismal a little bit, even though the sun was shining. And I was thinking, everything is just dead. Everything here on this earth just dies. It does. And that's the way of the earth. Everything here is born to die. And I started thinking about that a little further. And even God, when he came here on earth, he died. So the earth is under a curse, but Jesus came to redeem us from the curse of the law. The second thing that we can do during the Advent season to show the love of Jesus is we can spread the gospel to others through our actions, through our words and our deeds. We can be kind. We can be happy. We can be helpful. We can be gentle. We should be doing the fruits of the Spirit every single day, but oftentimes we don't. But the Advent season is the perfect time to show love and kindness and gentleness to our neighbor and our fellow man. Take them something. Be good to them. Take them a plant. Take them a poinsettia. Take them a loaf of bread that you baked. Mow their yard if you're not in where it's 20 degrees outside. Do something nice for them. Be kind to those you meet. Be kind to the clerks in the store as we go about shopping during this time. Just be kind. That's enough to make a change in someone's heart, is just to have a kind word for somebody. I know the other day I was shopping and I had an experience with a clerk who was she was phenomenal. She was wonderful. So when I got ready to leave, I asked if I could see the manager, and I'm sure that they thought I was going to just blast something that girl had done. But I didn't. I said, you know what? You have a real treasure in this girl. She is absolutely wonderful. I said, I don't know how much she's paid, but it's not enough. I said, she was fantastic. And I said, and no, I am not a secret shopper. I'm just a little old lady that used to work retail and I know how hard it is during this season. I said, you need to give her some kudos. I said, she was great. I watched the entire countenance of that manager change, and it was at Marshall's, and I watched her whole countenance change. She was just like, she went from, oh no, you're a Karen, aren't you? And I didn't have on one of my Karen wigs. So she was just kind of thinking, oh yeah, you're going to be a Karen. You're going to ask to see the manager. But her whole countenance went from to in just right like that. And that is something that we can actually do every day, but especially keeping our minds focused on what would Jesus do during this holiday season. And the last thing that we can do is we can honor the Lord with our daily lives. We can be intentional about what we're doing to honor Him. And what are those things? Well, the things that we do that honor God are keeping His word, number one. Number two, we can pray. We can practice the spiritual disciplines of fasting, praying, living our lives for others, those sorts of things. During this season, this is a really good time to practice those things because the whole world, even though they may celebrate Christmas, but there's no Christ in it, the whole earth kind of comes to a standstill to say, hey, something special happened during this season. Now, was this the actual time of year Jesus was born? Probably not. But this is a time when the entire earth is actually maybe, possibly thinking about it. So this is the best time for us to get in there and really honor God. Listen, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful Advent season. When you get an opportunity, check out the links down in the description box. It's got everything down there that I do. God bless you all. Maranatha, folks. I love you guys. Bye-bye.